the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has moved a resolution urging the union government to implement Sethusamudram project without further delay. The proposal has also been backed by the BJP, which had earlier opposed the project on religious grounds, telling that if the project comes up, it will destroy Ram Setu, a rock and sand ridge built by Lord Rama. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has sought the centre's response by February 1st on whether Ram Setu is a national monument. If implemented, the Sethusamudram ship channel project would create a shorter ship route between the west and east coast of the country, reducing the voyage time by almost 36 hours.
Assembly has today unanimously passed a resolution that urges the central government to implement the Sethusamudram project as soon as possible. So right now I'm being joined by Congress MLA Vijay for a quick comment on it. So ma'am, initially in 2007 it was a BJP leader Subramanian Swamy who went to the Supreme Court against this project. It got interimly stalled because of his petition. So now in the assembly we could see that the BJP has favored the resolution given the fact that there is no damage or destruction to the Ram Setu. How do you see this?
Actually, the Honorable Minister concerned in the centre has represented in the Parliament and which is being now stated by our Honorable Chief Minister in the House presently that there is no such structures called bridge in the Ram Setu, and it is only some limestone structures and a few structures are found immersed. Therefore, I don't they think that there would be any kind of hindrance like that when the Central Minister has stated so. So unanimously the state entire assembly has adopted a resolution in favor of the project, which will definitely benefit the economy of Tamil Nadu as well as the economy of India. So I think strongly beyond all considerations, even the Congress party, BJP party, AIADMK, communist parties has stood along with the resolution brought by the Chief Minister. I strongly feel the central government will try to implement this project in favor of Tamil Nadu.
My colleague Sri Prapanch continues to be with us. Sri Prapanch, what exactly do we know about this entire project, Sethusamudram, a ship channel project, whether at all it's received the consent of the entire House in the Tamil Nadu Assembly or not?
Today we saw that in fact Tamil Nadu Assembly had adopted unanimously to in fact speedy, without any delay, to implement the Sethusamudram ship canal project. Now this project has been delayed for quite some time. Now this particular Sethusamudram ship canal project is between the Gulf of Mannar and the Park Bay. Now there's a patch of coral reef ridge. On that there are sediment of sand for several years, which essentially translates as a sedimented island kind of structure. Now there are 1 or 3 patches in this area. It forms a pattern. Essentially, if you see from a satellite, it forms like a bridge, and it is a sedimented sand on a coral reef. Now, this has also been said as a Ram Setu, also known as Adam's Bridge. Now, this particular Ram Setu has had a significant amount of religious belief. We also saw that a case is pending in the Supreme Court to declare this particular Rama Setu as a national monument, for which we could also see that the centre is yet to respond to that. In weeks, in fact, February 1st week, the centre will be responding regarding the same. But we also saw in Tamil Nadu today in the Assembly, several of the political parties had stated that if there is in fact, no obstruction or a damage to that particular bridge, and if can circumnavigate or implement it without damaging it, all the political parties have welcomed it, including BJP and AIADMK parties, because earlier we saw that Naina Nagedan, one of the BJP MLAs, has stated that most of the people who had commented had said that Rama is a fictional character. He objected to those comments, and he said that without damaging those, in fact, structure, if they could implement this project, then they welcome this project for the greater good of the people. Now, this is a long pending project, which in fact, if at all it is implemented, implemented, this will considerably reduce the amount of time between the Gulf of Manna and the Park Bay region. So essentially major ships could travel to that region, and this will considerably reduce the amount of time and the fuel used, and this will in fact reduce various other aspects of the transportation logistics. So this particular move by the Tamil Nadu government, we could see that they have moved a resolution unanimously to speed up without any delay and implement the Ram Sethusamudram ship canal project.
Sri Prapanch, appreciate you joining us with all those details, and we'll come back to you as and when there are more development that takes place on the Sethusamudram project.